Welcome, Henry.
Good God, you look terrible. Did someone attack you?
So, have you forged the sword?
I certainly have.
And?
It's wondrous. Even I can feel its power. I think this is my life's greatest work. I'll never make anything to match it. Do you want to buy it?
Can I try it?
Have you lost your mind? This is only for serious people who know what they want. If you don't know what it's worth, leave it be.
About that sword. About that sword. Are you sure?
Who else?
Isn't it?
Are you...
What kind?
What?
Farewell.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hope.
So?
Nice.
And?
It's wondrous.
Goodbye. I thought it meant the world to you.
Well, yes. But now that I have it, it seems a shame to just leave it lying about. A sword such as this is for chivalrous deeds. And I'm no warrior.
I'm honoured that a knight such as you takes an interest in me. Good luck then. God be with you. Good luck then.
God save you. What can... Goodbye.
Good day to you.
As we were saying last time, Sir Sebastian, who's that?
Sebastian Baron von Berg. He's here under monastery law to protect us against all this unrest in the land.
Why should he care about the city? That's not his jurisdiction, is it?
Quite true. I'm in charge of this city, but he keeps telling me I've got cutthroats hiding around here, and I should be more vigilant. The goal of the man.
You have an inn, and the horse trails cross here. There must be many travellers come seeking work, and not all of them honest men.
Aye, it's true. Bedlam has broken out once or twice, and restoring order was no easy matter.
Has there been anything like that lately?
No. It's been quiet here lately. But now that I think about it, I don't recall coming across anyone here like that.
Nobody looking for soldiering work, maybe as a merchant's guard?
There's always one or two like that. But if they don't get the job, they move on.
I heard some recruiters are meeting in Sasau. Seemed likely they get up to mischief and people might complain.
Do you think that people here complain and I don't do my job? Nothing of the sort. Old Lederman's the only one that comes complaining, but I pay no heed to him.
And what does this Lederman complain about?
Lederman is our local tanner. Lives by the quarry, which is where, well, some youngsters go there to wrestle.
They go there to fight and that doesn't bother you?
Why would it bother me? Much better to brawl there than in the tavern. At least in the quarry they can't damage anything but each other. And my catchpoles go by there from time to time to keep an eye on things.
I wanted to progress a little bit further through the story.
Have you heard any talk of strangers in the town? Maybe people acting oddly?
Nothing worth mentioning. Sure, there's been some talk about the miller. Folks saying they've been seeing him doing this or that, or people visiting him at night. But he's never done anything. He's a decent enough man for a miller.
I'll try out if he's heard anything.
They are
It's
criminals.
on the other side of the river, by the bogs. But don't go getting your hopes up. You might not be able to help.
Have you heard any talk of strangers in the town? Maybe people acting oddly?
Nothing worth mentioning. Sure, there's been some talk about the miller.
That's kind of how I was with
Folks saying they've been
Skyrim.
seeing him doing this or that.
I'll try asking him if he...
He lives on the other side.
I finally finished the main quest of Skyrim this year. I would always like end up just making a new character because I'd hate it. I'd get bored of my old one. I fuck with his outfit. That's a what do you call it? That's a drippy bailiff. Pause. Medium pause. The pause game. It was crazy. I think about it. I'm basically like a subleaser, like a subcontractor of a subcontractor in terms of Sir Razik. Skyrim's another game that's just addictive. That's probably about, I think that was like my 5th playthrough. I have like, mostly all my characters have been Imperials. Like I think I had 3 Imperial characters and 1 Red Guard and 1 Nord. The character I have now is all like basically like his backstory, he's half Red Guard, half Nord. Not Nord, half Red Guard, half Imperial, but he's Imperial. It's like the race I chose, but he's half and half. And he came to Skyrim to seek power in all forms. I'm gonna get back to that. I stopped after like he's basically just been sitting in where you call that place, the wizard school, the wizard's college, the archmage's dorm studying. I might have did like a fucking Britain. Oh, I can't get into like the other elves. Maybe I'm racist. The other races. I don't like being an elf. I probably would do orc before elf. The horse that bolted. I was barely paying attention when he was talking to me. Who's here? Get the book of the Necronomicon. Yeah, once I get some PS5 goddamn money. I would have one if that shit wasn't so expensive. And I wasn't such a broke bitch. No, I definitely want to get a PS5. I especially like I really wanted to get what's that game? Mafia: The Old Country. Me too. Ooh, like I'm excited. Like honestly, I got some plans for this channel that I think will actually work out financially. Just basically been like, although turns out like no, it's crazy. I just went to Walmart and ran into some people and I knew, but like when I came home from Georgia this summer from vacation, I went and like talked to I went to try to get a job at not Rent Center, Enterprise. You know you need a 4-year degree. So, oh shit, right, you're from Sweden. Do they have Enterprise in Sweden? Is that just an I don't know. But it's a car rental place, and you need a 4-year degree to like fucking work there as a desk worker. Maybe not as like a car detailer or whatever, but like because I was looking it up and shit. It was like, hey, I'm like, what do you need? Like, what does this job entail? And it's like, make it your own. However you want to interact with people is how you want to interact. Just make sure they fill out all the information. It's the Miller. I'm gonna go talk to the Tanner. I don't feel like tracking that way. It's like, hey man, how am I supposed to get any experience if I ain't got no experience? God damn it! I went to college. It's really not real life. Like, I agree with some of it, but like the fact that no one could tell me what to actually do with this degree. I was an athletic coaching major, so you know I was fucking up from the get. But like, I remember it was like, what can you do with this major except coach? And I asked like a dude who had been there for like 3 years on the basketball team. He like looked at me and he went, nigga, I don't know, and walked the fuck off. I was like, yo, I'm in the wrong. I did another year at that school. Like, the thing that made me kind of realize like I probably should change my major, drop out, because I ended up transferring. I actually was like going to fight professionally, but my best friend ended up going to the Navy. We were supposed to move to Blacksburg, Virginia, and start fighting, but like he ended up going to the Navy, so I like went to a different college in Athens, West Virginia, called Concord. And as an athletic training major, and I just realized school was not for me, and acid was.
Good God, terrible. Did someone attack you?
What does an alarm technician do? Yeah, dude, honestly, it sucks when you when you like the job but the company sucks.
Tanner, I've heard all's not well with you.
It's better now. I must have eaten something bad.
No, I mean you complained about some ruffians raising hell behind your house.
Aye, true enough. That lot's been a thorn in my side. And when I went to tell them to take it elsewhere, they nearly beat me to a pulp.
Let me take care of them.
And nobody does a thing about it.
I've been to the bailiff, but he couldn't give a rat's arse. There's no commotion under his window, so what does he do?
That's quite a bailiff you've got.
A scarecrow would keep better order.
Dude, it'd be funny if you actually. This guy seems like Henry sent them. He's like, I hear there's been some trouble. Now, if you happen to give me 50 gashin, I can make that all go away.
How would I know? They make as much noise as a herd of wild boar in rutting season.
And did they all attack you?
They knocked the stuffing right out of me.
Bitch ass nigga.
When are they there?
Nearly every evening. Every godforsaken evening. Shouting and bellowing there till nightfall. And then they leave. Probably to get drunk.
Yeah, it's not really much to do in 15th century Bohemia. I failed them.
If you want, I'll take care of them.
Well, you look like you could move mountains, but there are several of them and just one of you.
Perhaps we'll be able to settle things peacefully.
Maybe. They might think twice before kicking your ass.
Sounds like it. I had a homie who was in I just met him at like a wedding, but he was cool. He was an electrician. It was funny. Well, like while we were setting up like tents and stuff, he was talking about like I love my job, but like I'm on call 24/7. And it was, well, he hated his job, but he was just like, I remember the entire time he was just bitching him. I don't mean it badly. Like he was just bitching about his job, but it was so hilarious because he would just randomly like just go, "I fucking hate my job, man." But that does sound cool. You one of them ATT niggas of Sweden?
Perhaps I can reason with him. It doesn't have to come to blows.
Well, break a leg, lad. Or better yet, don't.
I'll be there.
If you manage to pull it off, you'll get your reward. Don't worry. Take care.
I think everybody. I've definitely had some jobs like that. Like, I worked at a grocery store for years. I'll say it. Food Line. It don't fucking matter. Food Line. And it was cool. It was just like certain things working there. It just kind of sucked. Like, you just never really knew when your hours were. But, like, for the most part, it was a great job. I miss working there, honestly. Like, I love Food Line. But I've definitely had jobs I fucking hated. Like, setting up tents for this local business in town. That sucked. The worst job I ever had was, like, factory work. Like, you couldn't be a minute late. It started early as hell. And, like, no one told you what you were supposed to do at all. Like, the first day, it was a whiskey barrel manufacturing plant, and like the fucking barrel fell off the conveyor belt and broke. Like my first day, like I showed up and I was a temp, and the guy who was my manager, he was like, "Hey, I'm sorry we're late. We're gonna get going here in a second." We got going. Barrel fell. He was like, "You were supposed to push that through." It was like, I didn't. Like, bro, I don't. I don't know how the system works. I just got here. Where the fuck are they? Time to go talk to some school children. I don't know why, but I've been exhausted all day. It's like I've been in that weird state of tired where you're not you just feel like you're making people uncomfortable all day. You're just kind of praying that you get through your next sentence. Yeah, most of life just sucks. It's better than the alternative. I guess I just wait for them to be there. Talk to the tenor again.
You've been having trouble with some riffraff.
When are they there?
Nearly every evening. Every godforsaken evening. Shouting and bellowing there till nightfall.
Okay, come back at nightfall.
Goodbye.
Oh, it's 9 a.m. That's why. Yeah, I've had quite a few jobs in my life. Like the first job, I didn't get paid for it. It was like volunteer work. One of my best friends was doing like security work for a choir, and I was trying to get job experience sophomore year of high school, so I was like, okay, I'll go work the state fair. And so I ended up working the state fair for like a couple days, but I got sunburnt. I didn't even know black people could get sunburnt. It was the shittiest time. The only cool part about it was like I ended up getting to talk to like this cool girl whose main thing back in high school was like everybody knew her because she just wanted to go to Harvard. She was cool. I never spoke to her again after that day except in the halls, but she was so beautiful and so sweet and so smart. I think that's where my thing for lawyers started. Looking back. I remember like one guy showed up and he convinced me to let him like raise the tape so he could just drive in. That was also the day I started, because that was the only thing I wanted. And I think I almost said his fucking name, but I don't think he would really give a shit. But like, I think he bought me one. I remember he was like, "Are you coming back again?" And I didn't realize that was the day we would get our like ticket passes to ride all the rides for free and shit. And he ended up just selling mine. And he'd give me the fucking money, which was kind of fucked up of him, but it's cool. I'm not gonna say your name, nigga, but you know who you are. I forgive you. That was the shittiest experience. The other job I ever had, like a weird job, it was like just for the day. I like came home. I was going into my sophomore year of college, and I had pretty much just spent like a month playing Red Dead Redemption 2 online. And 2K7. And my friend like messaged me, he was like, because he was working in a hemp field in the middle of fucking nowhere with some Puerto Ricans. It's important to the story. There's another, because later down the line he ended up living in a trailer with a Puerto Rican and a stripper, but that's a totally different thing. But like, he just messaged me, he was like, "Hey man, you want to make some money today?" And I was like, I looked around my room and I looked at 2K7 and I was like, yeah, I guess I can. The only thing I've done is just ball extremely hard on Shaquille O'Neal and dunk on Kobe. Yeah, I can. And that was cool. It rained. I made $40. All you did was just like kneel down and like make little holes to put the seeds or whatever. I don't remember. I think it was like leaves. But yeah, the Puerto Rican the Puerto Rican and the stripper thing was funny. So during my sophomore year, like, I don't know when he moved in with them, but he ended up moving with this Puerto Rican and this stripper from our high school. And I went over there like during break, and I remember thinking, it was like, you have your own place, but I'm not jealous. You're living in a trailer, you don't have plumbing. This guy is like 45. His girlfriend's 21. You're 18 or 19 at the time. He might have been 8. He was 19. At one point, we were like, I was talking about the movie Blow. I was talking to him about the movie Blow. And he randomly just started talking about, like, yeah, man, like, I remember when I went on the run. My mom called the cops on me, but I didn't even care, man. I was just so tired. Dude, it's the funniest thing ever. They had this cat, and he just would not stop talking. Like, the cat was hurt, and he just would basically be like, "Kitty, I think we gotta take him to the vet," like every 30 minutes. I remember at one point you started telling me, like, my friend was telling me, he was like, "Yeah, dude, you know he got shot?" He was like, "What did he get shot for?" He's like, it's like someone's wife. It was like, I was messing with someone's wife, man. It was like, not really, actually. Someone just started shooting. I'm 26.
Good God, you look terrible.
Hey, man, fuck you.
Attack you.
You're a Miller. No, the Puerto Rican. The cat was fine, I guess.
Listen, have you heard about anyone looking to recruit men around here? Or planning some kind of mischief? No. Come on. I know how it is with millers. I've been friends with a few and they hear all the gossip.
So go ask them.
I doubt their ears reach all the way here.
Then it seems you're out of luck.
Surely we can come to some arrangement.
Don't make me beat the shit out of you, Miller.
So, what do I have to do to get in your good graces, Master Miller?
Well, if I heard from those Miller friends of yours that you can be relied upon, and you're not a complete dope.
I'm not doing crime for you. Yeah, the funny thing about like the girl from our high school, I remember having class with her, and I had driver's ed, the stripper, and she was like weird, like she didn't look like she would trip. And plus she was like, it was weird, like the energy was like, you ever met like a girl who goes to Bible college? It was that type of energy, like Bible girl college energy. And because she like put on like this air of like, I'm a good girl, like, oh, I would never do that, I would never say that, oh, but and like you kind of get it because she was like a foster home kid and whatnot. She was like from Detroit and shit, and Louisville, Kentucky, so she didn't have the greatest life. But I remember at one point she was talking about like going to pill parties and like how people would just scoop them up and take them, and like I remember our teacher just did not know what to say. She just went, that's really stupid. That was the only thing she could think to say to that. It was funny. He was telling me, he was like, all I do is argue, like the Puerto Rican and the stripper was like, all I do is argue and fight. It was like, Puerto Rican and a stripper, all I do is fight and fuck. Who would have thought?
What was it you wanted from me?
The tailor in Sassoon has received some valuable brocade. Can you get it for me?
I'd rather not.
Peshek's a fool for trusting. May the Lord watch over you.
I'm gonna break into the monastery now that I got my might as well go to sleep. Well, I guess I could go take that trek. I think that was the trek. Sasau is the second nicest city. Oh dear, Henry. My Henry has to be so dehydrated because he doesn't ever drink water. All he usually drinks is alcohol. I feel you, homie. No, I don't blame you. I'm not much gonna be up pretty soon. The only reason was like, yeah, I probably should progress through this story. I'm mad tired. These kids are mad loud outside. That's how I got my first copyright claim. We're like my fifth. Well, it wasn't the loud ass kids, it was the loud ass kids setting off fireworks outside, and I was playing like Jimmy's Vendetta. And like, I guess the mic picked up a fireworks song, and I got like a copyright claim from MGM, like a strong copyright claim too. It might not have been strong, but it pissed me off because I was like, that's not even... Like, literally, it was like 1 second, one sound. Good night. Like 1 second, one sound, and... I, like, looked at the song. It was like some song I had never heard of. Some, like, indie instrumental called, like, Thunder Clash. And it was the first time it's the only time I've like had to like have it reviewed. Like I went through the like appeal process. I remember too, like my like main case was, hey, I don't know if you know this, homie. By the way, thank you if you're still there for popping in. It's always fun talking to you. But, like, I don't know if you know this. This game's set in 1945 to, like, 1951 or 52. Literally, the song you're claiming came out in 2021. And there was, like, no music playing in my background. It was, like, literally a firework. Where's the tavern when you need it? Normally I can't stop passing by the tavern. Sorry about that. I love you. I would never hurt you. Unless it was to test out my new fancy sword. Here at the Rambling Grappler, we do not support animal cruelty, even if it's virtual. Then it just cuts to me stabbing a boar. Technically, that's not animal cruelty in the context of hunting, I guess. It's more the circle of life. It ate me.
Good God, you look terrible.
Seriously, fuck it.
Why not? Show me what you have to offer.
Oh, wow. No food. That's great. Good health to you. It's like, what are these kids doing out? It's 8:30. Oh, right. Tomorrow's a Saturday. It's not a school day. Still, it's like 8:30. It's late as hell. Granted, when I was a kid on a hill top, I stayed out probably about the same amount of time sometimes. It was... I think we are... I don't remember being out like this late. Breaking the law, breaking the law. I guess I better go take a bath. Goodness. I wish they had like a filthy rating. Maybe they do, I just haven't paid attention. It's like, after I beat the game, oh, that's how it'll tell how dirty you are or not. I do want to play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 for the drip. Lady.
God's blessings.
Uh-huh.
I like how she
Fine.
every time you go, like, I would like to use the bath services. Uh-huh. So baths, haircut, or horse. And I'm judging you. Like, every time I come to the bathhouse, I feel judged. I would like the horse, man. Please don't tell my girlfriend. So crazy, the explosion of OnlyFans. I remember when, like, it first dropped, which is kind of funny that how hard OnlyFans exploded and how it weirdly made sex work very acceptable. Because it was like, okay, like, if you did porn it was like, all right. You wildin'. Like, it wasn't like, oh yeah, she has an OnlyFans. It made it classy almost. Which, not saying it's not. I'm not against it. I'm not hating, but it's just like, it's weird, like how it just went from, like, girls who, honestly, I don't think they would have ever, like, hopped on, like, Pornhub community or what have you. We're like, yeah, I'll get a private account and do some stuff. That I otherwise wouldn't. Sky running into some guy at a club, like in my hometown, like some mechanic from DC, and we were talking. It was like, man, it's hilarious how all these pimps are talking about OnlyFans, like how it's ruining their game, like the game. It's like, I don't know who told these bitches they could think for themselves, but they need to stop it. I haven't been able to buy a new Cadillac in weeks. In weeks. You see these furs? This ain't mink, it's chinchilla. I had to downgrade. I don't know how computers work. I never learned. Actually, my last day in high school, I told my computer teacher, it was the thing that made me quit, in fact. I don't need to know how an algorithm works or any of that. I got pimping to do. And I stormed out. I should have listened. I compute hoes. Not desktops. Also, he was also how I found out why the tires in my car kept leaking.
I'm glad to see you.
What went on with the tanner?
When things got lively, I wasn't here. The others were, though. Go ask them.
I've heard that someone's looking for men willing to do anything. Do you know anything about it?
If I knew you better, I might tell you. But as things stand...
Don't make me beat you. I got a sword.
Why did you thrash the tanner?
Because he came by one day, lost his money, and then started on about how we cheated him and ought to give him back his coin. He was a right best.
He told me that you jumped him when he asked you to stop making a racket behind his house.
Well, that's sort of true. But he didn't start complaining until he lost his money. Before that, it didn't bother him.
I heard someone was looking for men willing to do anything. Do you know anything about it?
Maybe. I work in the quarry, and they're always looking for extra hands to replace them that's got something broken.
That's not what I meant, but thanks.
I was kind of trying to get information about criminality. Ah, you look like my friend I killed.
What do you need?
I heard you gave him quite a beating.
It's his own damn fault.
Really? He just came to tell you to go elsewhere.
That's what he told you. Bollocks! He came of his own accord. It was him started the fuss, after he'd lost all his money.
He tried to have a go. I wouldn't think he'd have it in him.
He tried, but he didn't have much luck. But landing it in the right place, I'm not surprised he's got no children.
That's funny.
Someone was looking for men willing to do anything. You know anything about that?
No, but I'm always the last to hear of anything like that. I'll ask Punch. He'd know. Good luck, then.
I am honoured that you should come to me.
What happened with the tanner?
Nothing out of the ordinary. He came to test his mettle like everyone, but he couldn't even get past young Weed. Then he started whining about getting his money back because we tricked him, so we threw him out. He came back a few times after that complaining about all the shouting, ordered us to bugger off elsewhere.
But you didn't.
No. And when he got really annoying, he got a punch in the mouth. He hasn't been back since. Doesn't dare to. But it didn't shut that big mouth of his.
Okay, all fairness, you should probably give him back his money. This is his property. You are kind of being a dick. Even though he is being childish as well.
I heard that someone's looking for men willing to do anything.
Learn how to cut a deal, son.
Willing to do anything? Meaning what? Something filthy like helping the knacker? I wouldn't know. Go and ask someone else.
That's not what I meant, but alright.
What? What?
Tanner sent me. He says you've been causing a commotion at night, and I thought I might convince you to stop.
Ha! So all his whining finally found a friendly ear, did it? Let me tell you something first. Well,
Why are you Scottish?
I'm the bailiff's man, and we're not doing anything wrong here. Old Leatherman's only been whining like that since he lost a bit of silver. Didn't bother him before that.
He told me different.
Ha! Of course he did. Otherwise, no one would help him. Go ahead and ask the lads. They'll tell you the same. It's God's honest truth.
I'll take you at your word. What should I do now?
The way I see it, you've got two choices. Screw that old liar and leave him be, or get down to business.
What do you mean, get down to business?
Well, you may think you're pretty tough, and if you give us all a thrashing, we might think it over. But then again, we're no strangers to a hard fight.
If I break your arm, then you won't be coming here for a while, will you?
But I'm a fair fellow, so I'll make you an offer. If you enter our tournament and win, which means beating us all, then we'll go elsewhere. If you don't win, then you're flat out of luck and have to leave. That's not so bad, is it?
I'll whoop your ass, alright.
What are you doing here?
Nothing special. Just a little evening wrestling. It's good for your back and digestion. And your purse too, if you know your business.
If I wanted to join in, what would I have to do?
It's pretty simple. First you have to beat Weed. He's that not too dangerous looking fella. But some nights, he gets a good rest and he's got God in his sight. Then you can try one of those three. Doesn't matter which. And if you whip all three, you can test your mettle against me. You know?
So the last match was with you?
That's right. They say a bout with me is no joke. Just bad humor.
I want to fight you.
What did I tell you? First beat Weed and those three clowns. And then I'll attack. Got it?
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Take care.
I should have asked him about the capable men thing. Well, it's saved. Guess I fucked this up. Trying to help the Tanner.
Let's do it.
Let's go. Goodbye.
Might have to restart this whole thing. Crazy.
I heard someone was looking. Let's fight.
You look pretty good.
Let's fight.
That wasn't bad. But let's see how you do with me. Good luck.
Yep. Yep. On to arm combat, my boy. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Bohemian knee, nigga. Excuse me, Bohemian clinch. I fucked that up. Wrong terminology. Ah, same thing.
That wasn't bad, but now we'll take it up a notch. Good luck.
None of you have landed a shot. What up, Big Cheese, Big Fuzz, whatever the fuck niggas is calling you?
I want to fight you.
You put on quite a show. Can't say I expected it. Glad you're with me. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Bro, your first punch. Your first move. You bore me now. Oh, that's how you do that? If you want to know how, like, you... What is the word? Manipulate someone's... Oh, this is the most the most amount of money I made fighting in ever. Head to head. What did you do? Give him smelling salts? Wake your boy up.
I heard someone was looking for men willing to do anything. You know anything about it?
Maybe. I work in the quarry, and they're...
Look here, lads. I hope I won't be seeing you around here again. Go and find some other place for your games.
Alright. We'll go. But if you want to fight again, you're always welcome. I bet you'll come off worse next time. God be with you.
The one person I didn't ask... about the capable men.
I'm glad to see you.
They told me a different tale. Said you went there to fight of your own free will and lost a good deal of silver. Is that the way of it?
I did go there at first, but they cheated. And when I caught them cheating, they beat me. And now I have to hear that racket every day.
If you want, I'll...
Well...
Perhaps you'll be... Perhaps I can reason with you.
Take care.
I've taken care of the lads who were bothering you. You'll have a quiet evening tonight.
God bless you, lad. And here's something for your trouble and kindness. Unlike a miserable bailiff.
If anything else grieves you, just say the word.
Goodbye.
Alright, I'm gonna try again. Fuck. Well, now they know I'm, I guess because now they know, realistically, I'm a do-gooder.
I heard that someone...
Willing to do anything? Meaning what?
Well, I guess we're gonna have to start this bitch over. Currently, though, tired. All right. Does that say Rat Eye Tournament? There's no fucking way it said Rat Eye Tournament. Okay. Yeah, I know why it says that now. So even if you guys are telling the truth, like this is still his property. Like he might be a dick. Wow. Well, this was all for nothing. I haven't even bought this sword yet. This is why you say frequently. God damn it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just end it here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna just live with the consequences of my actions. Honestly, I'm gonna just end it here. I'm so tired.